once again, we have a story about a teacher acting inappropriately. Now, this teacher in particular, because for some people it makes a difference, some people like me, not so much, is a substitute teacher. Okay, so you don't really need all the different qualifications that a regular salary employee teacher would need. Okay, but let's get into this story. Married teacher allegedly caught undressed in back of car with a teen student. A Nebraska teacher was arrested on April 13th after police allegedly caught her undressed in the back of a car with a teenager. At 2:49 p.m., the Douglas County Sheriff's Office received a call about a suspicious vehicle parked in a dead-end street near the 10200th block of North 189th Street, the sheriff office said in a release. The deputies found the car, a gray 2015 Honda Pilot, and two people in the back seat. One of the people inside quickly got into the driver's seat and drove away, crashing into a yard 2 blocks away. The driver, a teenage male, got out of the car wearing, quote unquote, no clothes, okay? And he fled on foot. Deputies spoke to the other person that was in the vehicle, which was an adult female identified as, put it up if I haven't already, Erin Ward, who was allegedly putting her clothes on while she was in the back seat. When deputies found an Omaha public school employee ID in the SUV, Ward confirmed she was a substitute teacher for the OPS Burke High School and 2 other local schools. Wow, so 3 schools. Ward also admitted to having sexual intercourse with the driver, who she indicated was a 17-year-old male student at Burke High School. Ward and her spouse own said vehicle. Shortly after, at 4 p.m., deputies found the 17-year-old in a nearby neighborhood wearing boxer shorts, t-shirt, and some socks. He was transported to a safe place to receive care and to be interviewed. Ward and the teen, whose identity is not being made public because of his age, were given minor medical attention for the injuries that they sustained in that crash, and when the teen was fleeing on foot as well. The sheriff's office confirmed that Ward was an employee of the Omaha schools, public schools, which we already know. She was arrested and charged with 1 count of felony sexual abuse by a school employee, and she was held on a $25,000 bond. Now, I have a little bit of other information. This came from a separate article. Ward is to face up to 20 years in prison if she is convicted. Ward is able to dodge statutory rape charges because the teen was above the Nebraska age of consent, which is 16 years old. But the reason why, because I was wondering, the reason why is because she was in a position of power, teacher to student. Okay. That seems to be the reason, because it wasn't the age of consent. So, it is what it is. Different states, different rules, different laws. Ward is a mom of 3 children and is also married to a Harvard-educated, high-ranking federal government employee whose name is Doug Ward. Her husband has served with the Pentagon's U.S. Strategic Command for nearly 2 decades, according to his LinkedIn profile. Y'all, this is messy. So not only are you abusing your power by you being a teacher, substitute teacher in this particular instance, and you're messing with someone who is underage, but they can consent. Okay. So you already have that going. You're doing it in the dead end, part of the road, then he crashes, then he gets on foot, starts running, and you over there putting your panties on. You're like, okay, I got to put my stuff on, y'all. Girl. And you got 3 kids, and your husband is, what's his credentials again? Her husband is a Harvard-educated, high-ranking federal government employee, served as or with the Pentagon's U.S. Strategic Command for nearly 20 years. Girl. Now, oof, that's messy, girl. That is messy. You messing around with students, and I mean, your money. It's not like money's an issue. I can't see him having that kind of job, and money's an issue. So it's not money. I mean, couldn't y'all just like, I don't know, talk this out? You really were like, okay, I gotta go and get a little boy. You couldn't just talked it out with your husband, be like, baby, we just in the bedroom, we're just not clicking. I just need, I mean, there's so many different toys and things out there. You know what I mean? That you can do. Whether you got the little rose, or you got the wand, okay. Or if you want to add on a little, those little things where you stick your little cucumber up in there. You know what I mean? There's different things. I just don't see why you would need to do this. You know what I mean? Especially since it's not even legal anyways. But you're over here doing this. You're getting in trouble. Oh, I'm sneaky. You got 3 kids to, you know what I mean? I'm just like, this. Can we just leave the kids alone, y'all? Okay. If you're under 18, even if you are 18, because some people are still in school, don't mess with your students. Okay, just teach them and let's keep it moving. Let's not be, intermingling. Hey, let's share Facebooks and let's hang out. No. Okay, we're going to keep it strict. I'm an adult and you're not. I am I have this profession. I'm watching over you. I'm teaching you, whatever. Let's not cross those lines, because that's the issue that we're having is a lot of people cross those lines when they don't need to. But, oh, Chad, let me know what you all think about said story down below.